I want to thank you all very much for being here for this important event, which is our third Business Diversity Symposium, our third year of doing this. We believe that diverse perspectives are essential to a full and open inquiry and maturity of thought that leads to innovation, discovery, and the capacity to address the most important problems of our times. We must bring to our work a greater awareness of the richness that minority and women-owned firms bring to this university and to the economic landscape of the city of Chicago.
The symposium is important because it brings minority and women-owned professional service firms from all over the country together to network and begin building relationships with our senior leaders, our senior decision makers at the university and the medical center.
We're a typical CPA firm. We were established in 1939 by the first African-American female CPA in the United States, Mary Washington. We're structured as a typical CPA firm. We have the division for audit, which is our principal business. We have a tax business, and then we also have a consulting business dealing with primarily technology and other activities related to management of an enterprise.
I've had my business for 10 years now, doing conference management, special event planning, and registration facilitation services. My clients are nonprofit organizations, corporations, and governmental agencies. And I was very honored to, asked to be a part of the planning process because I know the university is definitely committed to wanting to bring more women and minority-owned professional service firms to the table and to be able to sit down and build relationships with them.
And we're a retained executive search firm that's had the opportunity to do business with the University of Chicago. Building one-on-one relationships with key individuals here at the university has really paid dividends for us in terms of the quality of work that we've been able to provide.
It really takes time to build those relationships. And once those relationships started to form, our investment team learned more about the investment strategies of these firms, how successful they are.
We had a very significant exposure and relationships with diversity firms, and in many cases those firms actually outperformed the larger household names that you hear about. So the returns are there and the skill is there.
I am very proud to say that I'm associated with one of the top-ranked universities in the United States, as well as top-ranked university in the world. And I think when I think about what that means for me, that's great. That's a great thing because hopefully I can get additional business from that relationship.
Because I think right now the university is really sincere about what they should do relative to diversity in this community.
They are looking for partners, but they're looking for partners who can actually provide something, bring something to the table. So I would say be prepared and bring your best stuff with you.
It allows us to get in front of the decision makers and show them what our skills really are and how they might marry with the needs that the university has.
And I think the university has a responsibility to reach out to its neighbors and its community to help support and grow some of these organizations.
That leadership starts by example, and it starts at the top.
Even in areas in which we are using a majority firm, we're looking for ways to expand the utilization of minority and women-owned companies. So, for example, one of the chief reasons we chose Staples as a provider was their robust diversity program offerings, and similarly our relationship with Aramark focused on creating opportunities for local and community-based food service providers.
I just think it's a wonderful opportunity. It's given me a chance to meet people that I otherwise would not have. It will give me an opportunity to have people working with me, collaborating with me as I work to achieve my goals, and do it with some businesses that are just outstanding.
Stay close to the decision makers and our institutions to understand what challenges we have. So from a medical center perspective, we are striving for operational excellence with the lean methodologies over our entire institutions.
They have some challenges that are unique to the university and healthcare environment where we have a significant presence and solution set around. And so today was our opportunity to meet with some of the leadership in IT to tell them how we can help solve their challenges.
And I'm hoping that what we are doing will start to spread in other institutions that will use what we're doing as a model within their institutions as well.
This is a model that can be used by others. I encourage you, those that are new to this process, to use it as an opportunity to begin to establish relationships. And I also encourage the school to continue to use this program and this model to create more relationships in the future.
My advice for anybody doing work for the university would really provide the university with quality. It's a quality institution, and they demand that. And I also think that they need to be patient, because relationships are built over time, not overnight.
Because all of us as minority entrepreneurs all know all the companies and institutions that get, credit for doing things around diversity, getting diversity awards, and showing up in ads and showing up at fundraisers and all the things and getting credit for making a difference. But if you ask them a similar question of what are the concrete examples of success in professional services, they have no ability to answer the question remotely.
It's the one thing that we constantly ask for is access. And so coming here today and having these senior level people stay here all day, come to the presentations, ask questions, give you their business cards, and with a promise and a hope that there can be a relationship developed, and after that relationship, a possible opportunity is so important.
And I'm so excited because this is the absolute first time that I feel, as a seasoned CEO, that they have embraced doing business with small businesses, and they are truly looking for strategic partnerships. I can't wait for the follow-up.
The real question at the end of the day is what happened. Not did we have a good meeting and did everybody talk to each other, but what actually happened because of it. What was the follow-up? What contracts were signed, what business was created.
Because I really feel this is a special movement that the University of Chicago has spawned, and we need to replicate it all across our state and indeed across our countries.
To realize that we're all in this together, and if we're not out there talking about this issue and lifting it up and bringing it forward, things aren't going to change.